Hey guys, so we're gonna act like I didn't open this box because I've been waiting for this box. It was supposed to come yesterday and it did not. But then I got so excited when the Amazon girl came in that I stopped what I was doing and I forgot I was baking cupcakes. And so I did a video, and 10 minutes into the video I realized I burnt my cupcakes. So I was like, what does that smell? So I had to stop the video, went to handle my cupcakes, put more in the oven, got those baked, and now I'm back. But because of that break, my video, I guess, is gone. Or matter of fact, it's here, but it stopped, so I can't continue it. So I'm doing a new one. But since I'm here at the bakery by myself, let me put on some music. And Dion and his boys, they'll be my hype people.
Yeah, give me my theme music.
Oh. All right, so let me pause that music real quick, get on to this before I get an interruption or something. But my books are here. So this batch is 24 books because I had an order for 24. The batch that will be here hopefully tomorrow will be for another 20 books. And everyone else that ordered, theirs is getting shipped directly to them, so they don't have to worry about it. But I also have the books for the kids that are in the book that are local, so that their parents can come and pick it up. So I'm super excited. I have to contact their parents, let them know. I didn't want to contact them. Good thing I didn't contact them yesterday because the books didn't even come. But quick story before I get into the book. A lady called me yesterday, and her mom is going to be 100 years old on June 18th, and she wanted some cupcakes in the number 100 for her mom's special occasion. She wanted to make it memorable. So she had been emailing me along with a few other people and a couple of businesses about putting in orders for the month of June. But I was on a cruise, so I was trying not to do business while I was on the cruise and try to enjoy the cruise. You know, I needed that break, that getaway. So I responded to the emails and told everyone that I would get in contact with them on Tuesday, which was yesterday. But yesterday I came to work and there was so many orders that I forgot to call her yesterday morning. She called yesterday around 4:45, 5 o'clock maybe, and she said, I sound so busy. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so busy. I'm trying to get out of here. I love to get out of here on time, but it's not going to happen today. And she was like, well, I don't want to stop you. Keep doing what you're doing. And I said, oh, thank you so much. She was like, I'm just here watching TV. I was like, I will give you a call back as soon as I get these last 3 orders out. She said, no problem. I am watching TV. And I said, okay. I called her back after I got the last order out. I had the last 2 orders for delivery. There was a pickup. So I got the orders out, called her back maybe around 6:30. And I'm like, hi, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to tell you her name. But I'm talking to her. We're having a good old conversation like we're girlfriends. And she goes, after she tells me what she wants, but she doesn't really know what she wants, she's like, I just want you to make it memorable. This is my budget. I said, I got you. I'm going to work with you. We are going to make your mom's birthday memorable. They're having it at my favorite restaurant, Connor's. So this is going to be great. So I told her, don't worry about it. She said, I have to meet you in person. I'm going to come by the bakery this week. I will call you in advance to let you know when I'm coming so that I don't interrupt you. And I was like, she is so thoughtful, such an amazing lady, and I cannot wait to meet her. But while we are talking, she goes, yeah, so that explains why you hadn't gotten back to me yet, because you were on vacation. She's like, but in the meantime, I was on your website, and oh my God, everything looked so good. I was ready to eat the stuff through the TV, and she was saying all this amazing stuff about my bakery. And then she was like, I also went on a Groupon because I was scrolling on Google and you popped up on Groupon, and so I also ordered a dozen cupcakes. So I'm gonna get those cupcakes on that day as well, and I want to order the cupcakes for my mom. She was saying maybe 24 cupcakes in the shape of the number 100. I said, amazing. We'll work it out. Let me know what colors you want. If she wants a floral theme, I'm gonna make it beautiful and memorable for your mom. So we're talking, having a good old time, and she goes, Tam, tell me about TamTam. I am on your website and I see TamTam, and oh my God, is that you? Is that your daughter? Who is TamTam? So I'm tickled because I'm like, here it is, the lady is asking about TamTam. So I had to tell her the story about how TamTam was originally a cupcake logo that my daughter made for me, because she loves creating new logos. And so she made this new logo, TamTam, and then somehow we made it into TamBam, which I guess we forgot it was TamTam, so now we have a TamTam and a TamBam. But I was making the character TamTam the cupcake, and then my daughter was like, well, who's TamTam in your coloring book? Isn't it supposed to be you? And I was like, no. And she was like, yeah, it is. Isn't the story kind of your story? And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, well, no, TamTam needs to be you. So she finds a picture of me when I was a kid. I was about maybe 5 or 6. My mother, she made my childhood a dream, a fairy tale. My bedroom was a fantasy land. Like, I had a whole kitchen set up. She bought me an easy bake oven that really baked. I had the make-believe kitchen. I had the doll houses, Barbies, Cabbage Patches, even some other dollhouse that lit up that she found in a store when we were in Woodside, New York. And she went in there. It wasn't for sale, but she convinced them to sell it to her. And then she put wallpaper in there. She bought me the Corvette cars. I mean, she hooked this up. My bedroom was a girl's dream come true. But she had this whole side that was like a kitchen, had everything, had all the utensils, the pots, everything. Like if I was really up in that kitchen cooking and baking. But I did have the easy bake oven, which I was able to bake. So I told her the story is kind of from that, because it's crazy that I end up owning a bakery, and my mother kind of planted that seed, I'm saying, in my head as a child by getting me this easy bake oven. So I told her that's where it comes from, the little girl, because she kept asking about this little girl. And I told her this little girl is me when I was a kid. My daughter took a picture of it. She found the picture of me and she gave it to me, and then I had it replicated to go into the coloring book. And then this little girl is supposed to be me. Now the little girl, she changed so much as I kept playing with it. So it's crazy. I had fun making the coloring book, but even bigger than that, I got real life characters. So these guys on the back, so this is my mom, and this is me. This here is my cousin Gerald, TamBam. He has no idea that he's in the coloring book, but Gerald is 2 years younger than me, and when I was a kid, I thought Gerald was my son. I had a baby doll stroller, which I used to put Gerald in and push him around. His mother couldn't say nothing. My mother couldn't say nothing. I was his protector from the day he was born, probably all the way up until he turned like maybe 30, because I thought I was his mother. Even though he was my cousin, I was his protector. Had to make sure that everything was okay with him, from school, everything. And so I was like, TamBam, you know what? TamBam is the only the only character that's not real. That's gonna be Gerald. So TamBam is Gerald. The lady, like I said, is my mom. And all these other kids, all those other kids, they are real life characters. Those are real kids. I contacted some people, say, hey, do you want your kids to be in my coloring book? And then I posted on social media and got some people that said they wanted. There were a few kids that were cut because their parents did not give me their consent forms, and it was holding up the production of me making a book. So hopefully they'll be in another book. But these are the ones that made the cut. And let's go through the book. So this first page is TamTam, which is me as a little girl. And I have on a little baker's hat. I got on a baker's hat right now. Now I'm super tired because yesterday I was here for 11 and a half hours. Got here 8 o'clock, left out at 7:30. Super tired. Got up again this morning at 6 o'clock. Yes, because I wanted to get up later. And I got here today at 8:30. But first page, so every page has a story underneath it because I'm a storyteller when it comes to writing. You know, I'm super shy on camera and everything else, but when it comes to writing, I'm your girl, period, hands down. That's what I do. So that's the little kids coloring book with the storyline. This here is my mom doing someone here, and that's me admiring her because my mother was a beautician. And she was such an entrepreneur. She did Avon, she did Mary Kay, she had the beautician at the shop and at the home. So she was busy. Maybe that's where I get my busy from. But this is me and my mom when she bought me the Easy Bake Oven. Oh, that was like amazing. My mother was the best. When I tell you she spoiled me rotten, she spoiled me rotten. This is her and I in the kitchen cooking up some desserts. This is my cousin Jaru, who is TamTam's, and I having a good old time. He was like my right-hand person when I was a kid. Like, I mean, oh my God. We grew up together. His mom is my mother's twin. Now that my mother's gone, his mom is like my mom. I love Ardeen to death. I love her to death. We just have a close family, period, because my Aunt Olga always been there for me, always. I had my kids when I was young, and my Aunt Olga was there. Like, she was there so much. She just don't know how important she is in my life, and she truly is. She truly is. I'm not gonna get emotional. We're gonna keep it going. Me and TamTam's again. This is me at the cupcake stand that my mother put together, and that's my mother over there. So quick story on the cupcake stand. So when I was younger, my mother did have stands for me. She did a lemonade stand for me. She did an ice cream stand. She had me doing entrepreneurial stuff as a kid, and we didn't even know that's what it was. I mean, I was just having fun, making a little bit of money. Every time Mr. Softy came around, my mother would give me some dollars. I would grab Gerald, or his mother would be like, go run with Tambu because she gonna get that ice cream. She gonna get you some too. And I was gonna get him some too, because what I got, he got, period. Like I said, that was like my little boy. So the stand was there, and now as an adult, before I got the storefront, I used to be at Cape Coral Farmers Market. Absolutely loved Cape Coral Farmers Market. Absolutely. If you are looking to start a business, that's a great start. I got so many customers from there, and they're still my customers today. So I started there with my stand there, and my ex, Willie, we used to be at that stand all the time. I know he hated getting up early in the morning with me, but oh my God, he was so amazing because he helped put together the tent. I am not the tent put up girl. And he would put it together. He would put the tables up. He would help me. He put up with all of that, and I absolutely love him for that because he was amazing. My mother, she was the one that did the decorating. Like, she would get off of work from Publix, and she would come and fix my setup. And I mean, she was my right-hand person, my #1 cheerleader. So that was amazing. But in the book, we're gonna get into the characters. So this is Brooke, and she is fixing up my stand. And Brooke is one of my best friends, Renee's daughter. Me and Renee worked together at Verizon, and oh my God, Renee is an entrepreneur. Renee is a true go-getter. That girl amazes me. She came all the way to Florida to visit her dad and made her way all the way over here, about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours away from her dad, just to stop at my bakery and absolutely surprise me. Blown away. And this was during COVID. This here is another picture, another coloring book picture of me and Brooke. And people are lined up. You guys got to get the book so you can read the storyline. This here is Lacey. Lacey, my girl Lacey. Lacey is my cousin Keisha's daughter. Keisha, oh my God, that is my ride or die. Me and Keisha are like this. So Keisha is my oldest cousin on my mom's side, and Lacey is her twin daughter. She also has a son, Larry. Larry's not in this book, but Larry, hopefully you're getting another one. But Lacey, that's my girl. And this is Lacey here, because Lacey likes to make a mess, so now she got to clean up. This here is Ham Cheese. Ham Cheese, his mom contacted me on social media and said, yes, she wants her son in it. I said, what would you like to, his nickname to be on the book? She said Ham Cheese. He goes by Ham Cheese. Absolutely love it. And she told me what it is he likes to do. He's into sports and stuff. So I cannot wait to meet him. And this is the other page with him, and you see he's in his sports uniform, got his name Ham on there. So that is so cool. This little beauty here is Maddie Cakes. Maddie Cakes is my cousin Sharice's daughter. I cannot remember how old Maddie Cakes is, but she got to be maybe 1 or 2 years old. So she's a little itty bitty thing, but she is so adorable. I wish she can be here for the June 13th launch party, but she lives in New York. But I had to get Maddie Cakes in here because Maddie Cakes is adorable. And this is Maddie Cakes again. This here is Sage. Now, Sage is someone who stated that they wanted to be in a book as well. So I cannot remember who her mom is, so sorry. But Sage is a beauty. Sage is a beauty. So we got her in there. She got 2 pages. I'm glad that she was able to make it into the book, and hopefully she will be able to come to the launch party because Sage is local. Wit Wit. Wit Wit is so cute. Look at Wit Wit with them pom-pom ponytails. I love those. And this is Wit Wit again. Wit Wit is also local, so I'm hoping that she'll be able to make it to the June 13th launch party. I have to contact all of their parents to let them know of the date and see if they're going to make it, because I would love to do a meet and greet. This is Shark. Cool, smart kid. Shark, young, bright boy. So I have not met his mom yet, but I have posted again on social media. One of my customers, who's also one of my old longtime co-workers from the prison, Gary. So he was like, listen, my lady's son would love to be in it. Awesome. So he got up in there. They were on point with getting me all of the paperwork to get him in the book. And here he is on his 2 pages. Shark. Riggs is another little local boy. You see him with the number 7. And then there he is again at the stand. We got a crowd of people around the stand. Riggs is another local boy who also loves sports and everything. Him and Ham Cheese got a lot in common. I wonder if they know each other. They should become friends because they have a lot in common. But I hope to meet him as well. His mother contacted me via social media, and I hope that he can make it to the launch party on June 13th. Then we have Adon. Adon is such a little cutie. So Adon is Yvonne's son, and I absolutely love them. Yvonne is like a daughter to me. She is one of my daughter's best friends. I'm so thrilled to have her son Adonis in the actual book, and he left me the cutest message. I wish I can play it for you, but he is absolutely adorable, and he loves the phone. He absolutely loves the phone. So if you notice in his picture, he has a cell phone in his hand because he's always calling my daughter. You would think he a grown man, like he just got so much to say. He probably is going to be a player. The next one is Sid. So there's Sid at the stand with me, and there's Sid again. Sid is a super go-getter. I mean, this girl is brilliant. She is from up north. She is my cousin, daughter. My cousin is amazing. He is my cousin from my father's side, and when I tell you he is amazing, I love that dude. Like, we are both entrepreneurs, and he gets me on go absolutely all the time. Great energy. Love his daughter. Love his wife, Leah. Oh my gosh. They are, I mean, it's a power couple. They're amazing. So Sydney wants to do so much. And you'll read about all of her dreams a little bit, you know, in the book. But that's Sydney. We call her Sid in the book. And as we get to the end, we're just talking about all my ideas and dreams. And then here we have, we're at a store. So this part came about because, as I told you, when I was younger, my mother had went by a store and they had a dollhouse in the store, and I wanted it, and she went in the store and convinced them to sell it to her. She brought it home and she remade it. I mean, fabulous. Lights, wallpaper, everything. She hooked it up. So in this particular one here, that's me, my mother, and Izzy. So Izzy got in the book last minute because I had already had all my characters, and then too many people were wanting to be in the book, but I was like, I can't have but so many characters in the book because it'll keep making the book longer and longer. So the book is 30 pages. Izzy got in because there were a couple of people who did not do their consent forms, and Izzy's dad was on top of it like that. Izzy's dad is my Uncle Jay. He is amazing. It's crazy because Jay, I have not known him all my life. We met, I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe in 2023. I believe in 2023. But he went to, he met my aunt and my family and everything from my father's side, and ever since then we've all just reunited like if we never missed any moments of each other's lives. So I was happy to have his daughter in there because he's super supportive. He is an amazing uncle, and his daughter is so cute. And this last final page is me, Izzy, and my mom walking away. I'm glad we're at the last page because I just got a notification that I got an order in, so I need to see if that's going to be a quick order or not. But this is the back cover. So I really, truly hope that you guys support this book that I put my blood, sweat, and tears in. And when I tell you it was hard, because creating this on Canva and just putting it all together was hard. It was hard, and I hope I remember it for when I'm ready to do the next book, because if I have to start all over again, I'm probably gonna cry. I say this to say, do not give up on your dreams. I wanted to stop, but I said, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna figure it out. And that was the good part, you know, of it, that I actually was able to figure it out. So I have the books here that are going to get to the people they need to get to. Those that order, your books are already being shipped out to you. You should receive them anywhere between June 2nd and June 5th, according to Amazon. If you order the book directly on Amazon, if you have Prime, you can get it quick. You can get it the next day. You can also, if you don't have Prime, I think it's like a 2 or 3 day window. So you can get it really quick. The book is on Amazon. You can put in the search TamTam's Sweet Dream, or you can just put in TamTam and then Monica Spivey. The book is $12.99 on Amazon. I also have it on the website, where TamuCupcakery.com, for those that were asking about ordering in bulk for like school or youth ministries. There was a children's hospital that was interested in it. I cannot remember all of them, but basically they were like youth ministries and stuff like that. Some teachers, hopefully for the new school term, which is starting in August here in Florida, some other states maybe September. But this is something that you can order for kids in bulk, and it's on my website. So I believe the count for the bulk is 25, 50, 100, and 250. So great deals on it. And the most important thing is that if you order in bulk online through TamuCupcakery.com, you get discounted rates and free shipping. When you order online in bulk, it'll typically take maybe about a week or two to get delivered to you. But thank you guys for watching. I'm at, I think, 26 minutes. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm squinching. I'm sorry, somebody was waving at me. I don't even know if I said that word right. I'm so tired. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. And because I'm such a perfectionist, give me one moment. Okay, so I had to consult with my best friend, chat. Squinting. I'm squinting. Because I hate saying something wrong. And I don't typically use that word. I haven't used it in so long, I couldn't remember. But anyway, blah, 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 whatever. Thank you guys for watching. And get the book. Get the book. Tell everybody about it. I think kids are going to absolutely love it. And if you like this video and you want to see more, let me know. They will be shorter, of course. Definitely. Because I can't do this long type thing. But I'm going to put it on YouTube. And, hey, when y'all give me a call at the bakery, stop playing on that phone, acting like people. Y'all always want to play with me before y'all tell me who y'all are calling. Everybody love to do these pranks. Y'all know I'll be busy. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching. Take care.